Hey there Internet, so today I'm going to be updating you on my 18 products in 2018 project pan. I have finished or met my goal on 2 products since I last updated you. One of them is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I used it almost completely up, but then it started to irritate my eyes and it was separating, so it was like I was barely getting any out, so I just called it done. And then the other one was I hit pan in this Jouer highlighter in Citrine, which was very exciting because I never hit pan in a highlighter before. So you can see there, it's got like a pan and then it's also got a little baby pan next to it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I did stop using it after I hit pan because I do really like it and I'd like to keep it even if it's well used. So I'm going to get into the updates for all of the other products now. So I'm just going to go in random order. First we've got the Tarte Blush in Fortunate, which is right here. As you can see, I have used it, but nowhere near hitting pan in it. Let's see if we can get a better close-up. I went to Seattle for a week and brought just this for blushes. So I got some good use out of it then, but I did use a few other blushes. But as you can see, it's still, you can still see the pattern, you know, it's starting to wear down, but it's still pretty apparent. So I don't know what the chances are of me actually hitting pan in this by the end of the year, but at least I'll have gotten good use out of it. I have the Pacifica Mineral Neutralizing Mattifier, which I actually did repress, and this is my progress on the repressed powder. So as you can see, I have hit pan again. I appear to have some hard pan down here, but it does seem to still be picking up on a brush. So yeah, I'll make sure to put in pictures of what this looked like before I repressed it so that you guys kind of have a good idea. It was like out here, it was like a couple rings out. So doing good on this. I'm sure it'll be used up by the time the year's over for sure. I've got a couple concealers. One of them was the Makeup Revolution concealer. This one, it's kind of hard to see, but if you can look in there, you can kind of see there's a bunch of empty space in there. I do use this regularly. I do still like it a lot, so I'm just going to keep using it until I can't seem to get any more out. Next is the Tarte Aqua Sealer. This is where I started. This is my first update, and this is now. This is still really nice, but it takes a long time to use it up, so I'm going to keep using it, but making steady progress on it. This one's been going pretty well. This is the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation, and I have made this much progress since the last update, which is pretty good. As you can see, I've got less than half of the bottle left, so I'll probably be using this a lot this summer and trying to get this done before fall so that I can just get it out of my, because it'll be hitting a year being in my collection in November, so I want to get it definitely used up before then. I've got this Hey Honey concealer. So this was where I started. This is my first update, and then right now I'm probably about here, which I need to mark off. So doing great on that. Pretty happy with my progress. This is what I use for, like, this is a treatment concealer, so I use this for when I don't wear foundation and I just put concealer on. So I'll put a brightening concealer under my eyes, and then I'll put this on like any issue spots that I might have, and it's fine. There's definitely some like air bubbles in here, so it might be even higher than that, but doing pretty good on that. I've got this Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Still no pan. This thing it's never ending. You can see that, like, I use this all the time and there's a huge dip in it. I don't know. I think it might be getting close, but it's just never ends. Okay, this one I haven't used yet this year because I was waiting for summer, and now we're getting kind of there, and I'm getting a little bit more color because this does darken my skin. So I'll probably start using this one in the next few weeks or so, and what I'll probably do is just try and use it every single day for like a week and try and just get it out of my collection. This Tarte lip paint in Rosé or Rose, haven't used it at all. I just haven't been wearing a lot of lipstick this spring because I've been in grad school and I've been playing instruments every day, so that's what it looks like. It's still pretty, still fine, doesn't smell bad. but I just haven't used it, and it doesn't settle, so I have no idea how much is left in this, but I've used it a good amount of times, and it's a small size, so who knows. Alright, next up is Urban Decay Bang. I don't know if you can see that, it's upside down. This one, I forgot to mark these before I made the video, so I'm just going to really quickly mark it. When I made this goal, I didn't realize how slow lipsticks go. But if you look here, this is where I started the project. This is where I was at the first update. This is where I am now. So I am using it slowly, very slowly, but I am using it. I probably won't use it up by the end of the year. Just gonna call that right now. And then my last product that I have left is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, which has fallen out, but you just take it and you stick it back in and it's fine. So I haven't used this a lot because I've been focusing on the other one. So I'm probably at this, I just looked, I am at the same place that I was last time. So I started here, I am now here, I have that much to go. Yeah, lots of time, or lots of stuff to use up here. This goes really slow. It's just a really, it's not a very soft, what is this? Brow pencil. So it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna keep working on it, and hopefully I have some better progress for some of these in the next update, which will be in a few months. I think it's getting easier the farther along in the year I go because I've got less products to focus on, especially now that I just finished one project. I'll be able to focus even more on these ones and the one in my A to Z project pan that I'm doing. So hope everyone's doing okay, and hope you're doing well on your projects if you're doing those, and if not, feel free to start and jump in and do it. I really like them because it helps me to make sure I'm using my products to the fullest of what I've paid for them. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.